Danny's picking up his girlfriend after 4 days on the road. Thought I'd better brush my teeth, and he's about to have a shower. Shower in a can. Shower in a can.
This bit won't be in the vlog. This will be in, because we're going to cut this out, aren't we?
Yeah.
We're going to make out that so what we've done is we've rolled into the airport at Alice Springs, but we're going to make out that Candace is a hitchhiker and we're going to pick her up, but I haven't seen her for 4 days. It's new, just over a month, yeah?
Yeah.
What are you laughing at, Harry?
No, you're looking good, mate.
You think I
am?
am?
Looking,
You think you
looking dapper. Yeah, spray a bit more of that. Spray a bit more. Yeah, down, yeah.
Hey guys, in this vlog I'm going to cover why I didn't take the Pan America to the Gibb River, which I initially was going to do, what the first vlog was about, why was I so busted up. I'm going to do a Q&A with Candy about how she truly felt about the Gibb River. I'm going to answer some of the hate comments I got from over 5,000 comments during the series. And I'm going to be brutally honest about everything. So stay tuned. This is a 1 hour vlog. We're really going to get to the heart of what this vlog's about. Also going to talk about cinematography, my style of YouTubing. I'm going to talk about betrayal. I'm going to talk about friendships. I'm going to talk about being over 50 years old, which is confronting. I think you'll find this to be an interesting, polarizing episode of $1 Million Bogan. As always, I'm not going to conform to the status quo. I am unapologetically myself, because I can try and be all things to all people and you end up just feeling shallow and empty. So I've got my lovers, I've got my haters, but I do know who I am. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the vlog. I went to a very dark place, 51 years old. I thought I'm never gonna meet someone. I feel as I've gotten older, I've matured, really want to settle down with someone. I felt the only thing that I brought to the table was money. So I just spent so much money. I won't go into all the details, but I was played like a fiddle, and it busted me out really bad. I thought I don't ever want to motovlog again. I can't, I'm so broken. I could hardly work. I cried a lot. I lost weight. I went from 76 kilos down to, I lost nearly 10 kilos in about 3 months. I tried to ride a motorbike. Harley Corporate were really good. They gave me a Pan America, and I rode it for 1 day and I fell off it about 20 times. I took it for a test ride. I basically smashed the mirrors off it, dented the tank, just destroyed it, and then took it back to them and said I can't ride it. And I said I'll pay for all the damage. They said don't worry about it, Danny, it's all good.
We're still going that way. We're not going back. We don't quit. Things aren't going too good at the moment. The good thing is all this shit's breaking off the bike that you don't need.
And then I didn't ride for about three months after that. I went back on medication, and then I started feeling okay again. And then I decided I'm going to ride to the Gibb River, and then I met Candy. If you watch vlog 1, where there's the thumbnail where I'm in the shower, so that wasn't filmed in real time. So vlog 1, I acted that out. I acted the depression, I acted drinking the coffee slow. I can't ride the Pan America. I'm going to do it on a bike that I know, and I'm going to do it on the Road King. The reason it's called Marine One is because when the President of the United States gets onto any aeroplane, it's called Air Force One. When he gets onto any helicopter, it's called Marine One. And Marine One, my Road King isn't Marine One until I'm on it. So if David Parry's on it or someone else is on my bike, it's not Marine One. It's only when I get on it, it becomes Marine One. So it's got nothing to do with about being a Marine. That's the piss take of it being called Marine One. And it's kind of a humorous thing. Some people won't get it, but that's, you know, it's me taking the piss out of myself. The filming of vlog 1, which a lot of work went into that, I think it's only had 60,000, 70,000 views or whatever, was really me telling a story of, and the undertones of my channel is one of persistence, perseverance, and never ever giving up and never quitting. I was knocked down, and what I did was I stayed down and I healed. And the vlog talks about being bitten by a snake. That was the relationship I was in, the woman that betrayed me. During the episode, I'm coming out of the depression. I start training, getting physically fit. So, you know, if you're struggling with mental health, physical fitness is the #1 thing. I was seeing my psychologist weekly. I started meditating and I started my breathing because I had so much anxiety because I wanted payback. I wanted to get this person back. I was out of pocket a lot of money, over $100,000.
So it often seems to happen that at night time our mind appears especially busy. Maybe it hits us as soon as we lie down on the bed. But if we don't have an inner sense of peace, then what's it all for?
And I was a good human being to this person, a really good human being. I guess I am quite vindictive by nature, but I've learned as I've gotten older to mature and that you don't win with revenge. Fools do that stuff. You've got to be a bigger person and just rise above it and walk away. And as I've matured and gotten older, I've just turned 52, that's how I choose to live my life. It's not that I avoid drama. I just try and eliminate the cheap drama out of my life. Everyone should have some sort of drama happening in their life. It's just, you know, if you've got kids or if you're working, if you're in business, if you're rolling the dice, if you're playing in the major leagues, you should be rolling the dice. You're gonna have drama. You're gonna have trials and tribulations. You're gonna have ups and downs. You're gonna have wins. You're gonna have losses. You're gonna have people that like you. You're gonna have people that hate you. And you know what happens when you roll the dice all the time? You make mistakes. You get it wrong. You make mistakes. So episode 1 was about me staying down and healing, and looking at myself and thinking, why did this happen to me? And it all came back to my self-esteem, not feeling good enough, and giving away my power to someone, and we're all equal. The guy that is, my bins are going to be exchanged in the morning, the guy that's driving that truck, we both are exactly the same. And that's how I try and see people. And I don't do that perfectly, but that's my goal, is just to try and be an equal. Episode 1 is really intense. Slowly it gets into, so I had to retrofit that pain, you know, the training to get fit. And then off on the Road King and meeting David Parry, and then the surprise of meeting Candy. Did you have a sore bum on the motorbike?
No.
You've got to be in character.
Oh, no, the suspension was very good. Very good. No sore bum, no. Not at all. Sometimes little bit stiff when you get off, you know, like your leg, just they go a little bit stiff. But no, very good wheel bar, very good.
It's important to look after your skin. I've just, Parry, quick. Yeah, Parry. Straight on the face. Beautiful. This is the stuff that goes on behind the scenes. Okay, this is the making of the scene of Candace getting ready to be picked up. Again, you won't see this in the vlog till the end, but we've driven out of Alice Springs. So me and David have like driven through Alice. David's having a piss as usual. Candy's about to strip off naked and basically put a dress on, aren't you? Yeah. I won't show that. Jesus. And there's a car coming. There's a car coming, Candy. So we're going to set the scene up. Me and David have driven through Alice Springs and we're just picking up a hitchhiker.
This is mine. I reckon this is one of the girls.
Hey?
I don't even know whose this is. I got this out at like 5 o'clock.
So Candy's going to pretend to be a hitchhiker and I'm going to pick her up as part of the vlog. We're just getting it all set up. Let's go.
What?
Come on. Geez, how much tanner did you use?
What do you mean?
All right, let's go.
Quite risky to put someone on the vlog. It's one of the stupidest comments I get. Someone said to me, here's got to be the #1 stupidest comment I've heard on my channel. Danny, there's two. Here's the first one. Your channel is all about you. You just make it all about you. Yeah, well, I kind of do, because it's kind of about me and I'm filming it and I'm editing it and it's my channel. If you think my channel's all about you, why don't you make a channel all about not you? See how that works. I don't know any YouTuber that really has a channel that isn't all about them. So that's the first dumbest comment I've ever had. The second one is that I use people just for content. I don't know what to say to that. Do I use David Parry for content? Yeah. Is he fun to be with? Yeah. David Parry loves to come on these rides with me.
You don't care about me? You fucking left me to the dingoes.
I offer to pay for some of his stuff, and I always try and balance it where I pay a bit more, whatever. But he refuses, because for him it's an escape from his working life, which is full of stress. And his first vlog, he came to the Arctic with me, and he was going to come as my cameraman. He didn't know how to turn a GoPro on. It was pointless, futile. Yeah, I started filming him. I thought, I'll film him in the vlog, and we've been doing it for like 6 years, about 6 years, on and off. And someone said, yeah, well, you're using Candy for content, you used Veronica for content, you use all different people for content. Of course I do. I have to do that. That's what I do. I'm very selective about who I use. I have people that would love to come on a vlog with me or a ride, and the reason I'm really selective is because I can't have people showing off on the vlog or trying to outdo me on the vlog. Or if I want to stop here and climb a mountain and put the drone up, I can't have someone saying, oh, well, I don't want to do that because, I can't ride with another alpha male. And I'm being brutally honest with you, because I'm filming it. it's my narrative, it's my storyline. So I wouldn't, you know, someone that wants to say, look at me, for example, a river crossing, and say, watch this, Daniel, go through it at 100 k's an hour, and, you know, it might create great content, an idiot crashing, like, and hurting himself. I'm not in charge of them. I need to control the narrative. You know, I'm trying to create a story. The story is always the same vibe. It's intense, it's will we make the destination, it's dangerous, there's risk, underprepared, we don't really know what we're doing, we don't really know where we're headed, we don't actually know if we're going to get there, and I don't really know what Parry's response is going to be. I didn't know what Candy's response was going to be, but I'm going to film everything.
In the groove before, or was it on a tread? Listen to me. This is serious.
The tyre's leaking.
Listen up. Was it in the groove or was it on a tread?
It was in the groove. On the tread, I think.
Okay, it's the same hole then, hopefully.
Oh, we've got masking tape. The fucking marine one is full of fucking masking tape.
Are you emotionally eating?
Yeah, because I don't even like marshmallows.
Oh, honey, don't cry. You're crying. Oh, don't cry. It's gonna... Seriously, Candy.
We're gonna die out here.
We're not gonna die out here. We're not gonna die out here.
No, Candy.
Candy,
Listen to me.
listen.
You might, but we won't.
So on average, I would turn my camera on 300 to 600 times. So the GoPro, on and off 300 to 600 times a day. So that's just a bit of the backstory of the Gibb River ride. Couldn't use the Pan America. I don't care about the seat goes up or down. I'm too short for it. I'm 5'6". I'm short. I'm not in that Laidlaw. Candy's going to be here shortly, and I'm going to ask her some questions, and we're going to get. She doesn't know what the questions are. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. Can you push? Push.
I left the lights on.
Candy.
Yeah. Hello.
I'm filming the vlog. We're starting here.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like, you're on TV now. Do you want to say hello to people?
Hello, people.
No, it's live. Like, it's live. There's 3,500 people tuned in.
You're not.
Hey?
You're lying.
Yeah, you probably should have done your hair.
Are you lying?
No, yeah, I'm lying. Let's go. Okay. Hey, Candy, what sort of motorbike is that?
A KDM. It's orange.
A what?
A KDM.
A KDM?
Yeah.
Well, no, why didn't you say a Honda? I said just to say a Honda.
No, it's a KDM. It's orange.
Oh, fuck. Action. Hey,
Wow.
Candy. Hey, Candy.
Yeah.
What sort of motorbike is that?
A Honda.
You know the times, grab a seat. You know the times you were like having a cry?
Yeah.
Just setting the camera up. Just so, let's just get, can we see the, yeah, okay, bring that forward a bit. Okay, none of this is set up, is it? Have I set any of this up?
No. Are you gonna?
What?
Were you gonna fix this up?
What?
The back thing.
What do you mean? I've spent bloody days fixing it up.
Oh. Is this it?
Yeah, it is it. Okay.
Okay.
Alright. God.
You did a great job.
Do you think I did? Yeah, obviously don't think I... Oh, well, we're getting closer. Okay. Okay, lean in, Candy, a little bit. Yeah. So, yep. So, we're going to talk about the Gibb River Road.
Yep.
Have I preempted any questions?
No, but did you eat garlic today?
Did I eat garlic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can smell it. Go.
Did you brush your teeth today?
Yeah.
How many times?
Well, the 3 times in the morning and the 3 times tonight.
And why do you brush your teeth so much, Candy?
Because I brushed them 3 times.
No, but what do you have?
Oh, here we go. Coke.
Coke?
Yeah.
Like it's in cocaine or coke?
No, it was in Coke. You drink Coke.
So you brush
And
your teeth a
lollies.
lot?
No, I just brush my teeth.
Yeah,
with
but you
shit.
eat a lot of lollies and you drink a lot of coke. But,
Oh, okay.
But
Is
why
this
do you...
what this is about?
No, but why do you brush your teeth 6 times a day?
No, I brush them twice a day, but you know how I do them the 3 times. You know that.
Yeah, so in the shower, you have 2 showers a day and you brush them 3 times.
I
Each
brush
time you
my
have a shower.
teeth, yeah.
So 6 times a day, really, in a way.
Yeah.
But why do you do that?
Oh, because I'm OCD.
All right, okay. Let's get on with the vlog.
Yeah.
Let's ask some questions, okay? When you were hitchhiking on the road, when you were, you know how you went to Alice Springs and you were at the homeless shelter, and then you wanted to get out of it, and then you decided to hitch, and when we hitched you up, how did you feel about that, not knowing us?
You're a dick.
Okay. All right.
Amazing. I felt amazing. I thought, wow, it's the homeless shelter or two strangers on the side of the road.
Candy, let's just clear a couple of these hate comments up. Did I force you to come on this vlog?
No.
I was going on this vlog before I met you, is that right? Was I?
No.
Oh. Had I planned it after I met you?
Yeah.
Did I say I'm going, did I? Okay. All right, there we go. I asked you to come on the vlog. I said, do you want to come on the vlog with us?
Yeah.
Thinking...
Come on the vlog with you. It was originally just you and I.
Wasn't David Parry?
No, he got FOMO.
Ah, right, that's right. Okay. So what happened was David Parry couldn't come. Then I asked Candy. I said, do you want to come with me? And you said, yeah.
Yeah.
Did I tell you what it would be like?
Not really, no.
Okay.
I don't think you told me, like...
How hard
you
it
said it was rough. Like, you know, you said we'll be camping and whatnot. And
Yep.
But you said that you were a well-oiled machine. And
was it? Did you say to me, this is the best thing you've ever done in your life?
yeah, definitely.
Do you want to just say that?
This was the best thing I ever did.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go. How hard was it, a scale of 1 to 10, for you?
Different days, I think. So some days would be like a 7 or an 8. And then other days, 6, like 5, 6.
There was a scene there where David Parry said, you know, you were upset, we had to camp the night, we didn't have any water, the tide was going down, we had no food, you were really fatigued, and David Parry said, you said, are we going to die here? And Parry said, you might, but me and Danny won't.
Danny won't,
right?
yeah.
Were you genuinely scared? Were you actually scared that night? Were you worried?
Yeah, I was scared that night. Not as in scared, like, of dying.
Yep.
But just scared, like, how were we going to get... Like, the tide was pretty bad
Yep.
at that point. Fuel and... Oh, but when we got to that... Was it Mount Barnett? Is that what it was called?
Yeah, the Barnett Roadhouse.
Yeah. Oh, that was just like... Yeah. So when you'd said... Like, at the start, I think you said to me, motorbike riding is, like, pain and then, like, pleasure.
Yeah.
And I thought, oh, what a wanky thing to say. Like...
Yep.
Like, how do you...
So just pause for a minute, because I love what you're about to say, because what I've already said is what Candy's about to say is what long haul motorbike riding is about. Say what you experienced, because this is what true long haul motorbike riding is about.
Yeah. So in, like, it might be the morning, it's freezing cold, and, like, you can't even move your body, like, when you get off, and then the sun goes up and you start to, like, you get to that point where your brain tells you, like, the sun's going up, don't worry, like, there's warm coming, like, you know, it's coming. And then, you know, within an hour or two, the sun has gone up, and then it's like, you know, it's probably hit like 10 o'clock and it is starting to get warmer, and you take that first layer off. That's when you get that pleasure of just, this is, like, amazing. Those little things are just huge, like,
Yep.
And then same as, like, that day of just having to stop every 10 minutes and the tire just going flat, and just thinking, like, you see those little road signs with, like, you know, you've still got 180 kilometres to go.
And then 170,
really,
and then
yeah.
170, and then 160, and sometimes
and
the
it
tank.
messes with your brain, because in that 10 kilometres we might have stopped 2 times and had to strip the bike and put, you know, like, air in the tyre, and it might not have even got us 10, 20 kilometres. So that is, like, it's not painful as in physical, it's mind, just, this is, like, we're never going to get there, like, this is just...
Well, we didn't know, I'll be honest. There was times when that tire went down first, I knew we were in trouble.
Yeah. Well, the bike would sway, like, the back would sway, and I'd get a little bit, like, I'd grab I normally don't hold on to you when we ride, but then there was some times where I'd like grab you and be like, oh, I can feel it swaying.
Yep.
So that was a bit. But then you get to that like Mount Barnett, and you know, then that like we literally stopped at this like roadhouse that was just looked like it was like a shed, wasn't it? Like even
you sort of jumped along telling a massive story.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the winds.
I was going to ask you a number of questions.
Just wait. So when you get, like we got to this Mount Barnett place, and like that day was probably one of the hardest days because the next day was pretty crappy.
Just taking over the whole interview.
I'm just telling them. Anyway.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be asking questions.
They'll listen to you enough. Anyway, so then we stayed there. We decided to stay there because I had an episode which Danny hosed me like a dog. And then you did. Remember you hosed me?
Yeah, because you were acting all strange and I thought you better cool your brain down. Oh. You weren't having a seizure.
Well,
you said, we're having fun here.
It was just definitely...
She wasn't having a seizure.
It was an episode.
Yeah,
that lady was a nurse and she goes, you need to bring her temperature down. Because I was shaking.
It was an episode of you whinging.
Oh, wow. Are you joking?
You're having a whinge.
Are you joking?
No, I'm not.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah, we don't normally do whinges. You know what we do with them? We just push them off the back of the bike.
Oh, mate. But we stayed at that Mount Barnett, and so you ride down like 7 kilometres past where this little rodeo house road. What do they call it? Can you shush?
This is a long story, Candy. It's going on. Holy shit!
Anyway, then we went
I like to do short, sharp interviews. This is
we went to this swimming hole,
novel.
and it was amazing. So there's a win.
Oh, is that the end of the story?
Yeah, that was it.
Because I was going to ask you.
Okay.
So I want to tell you what my favourite part of the vlog was.
What?
The part was, and I'm going to insert
bossing
it here.
Us around?
Bossing. So, okay, am I... no, be honest. Am I bossy?
Yeah.
Okay, why am I bossy?
Because you're trying to get content. Yeah. And that's your focus. And you're very, very focused.
Am I there having fun? I just want to give some people that are dumb, that follow me, and to my haters, right, just give you some backstory about filming and creating a vlog that I do. They're not easy to create.
No.
There's a lot of work that we're running around and stopping and starting all the time, aren't we? Filming and
100%.
capturing the shot.
Mm-hmm.
I am bossy. I admit that. I'm bossy. Is it fun as well?
Yeah, there's fun parts, yeah.
When you watch the final product, were you blown away?
Yeah.
Did I tell you during the vlog, as painful as this is?
No, Parry did a few times.
What did he say?
Parry kept saying, I know he's a drainer now, like, and there's times where you're like probably looking for an airport. And at one point he whispered and he goes, that was the last airport, just so you know. And it was the last airport. You see the end result and
all right, let's not talk about the end result. My favourite film, my favourite cinematic experience, and when I filmed it I knew I'd be able to create something which I thought I loved, was the part where you were in the swimming hole.
Yeah.
Well, let's just put this in context. You've only been out of the country once.
Mm-hmm.
You've never been to the centre of Australia.
No.
And you've never ridden on a Harley Davidson before.
No. Oh, at the Make-A-Wish Christmas party.
Okay, you did.
Like 2 minutes.
Okay, that was it though.
And then your 40-minute trip.
You have cancer still. Mm-hmm. You still have cancer, which is pretty shit because you take chemo stuff which drains your body and it's hard. Mm-hmm. And you're fatigued. It fatigues you, yeah?
Yeah.
Chemo tablets, it just kills all your body, doesn't it, really?
Yeah.
Because it's trying to kill off
all my muscle mass, everything.
But my favourite part, Candy, for you was getting you to swim to the waterfall, and I had the GoPro.
Yeah.
And I pulled you. At that moment, there's a scene where I actually pull her under. What were you thinking just before that scene?
I was going to die.
You actually were going to drown?
Yeah, I thought I was going to drown. Yeah.
Okay. So probably a little bit of reckless of me. I'm a good swimmer. I've done over 200 certified scuba dives. I can swim. I can hold my breath a long time. I was keeping an eye on Candy. I wanted to push her to as hard as I could. And that scene where I pulled her under the waterfall.
Yeah, I was like, I felt like I was going under just before that.
And did you feel this? So the peaks and troughs of being on a motor vlog. that was like a trough, you're nearly drowning, and then being pulled under the waterfall. How did you feel being under the
Yeah,
waterfall?
and then it was amazing.
Was it magical?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, dive. Don't jump, just dive. 1, 2, 3, go. Go, you can do it. Just do it. Dive it. Yeah, go. I'm just going to jump in. Then we're going to swim to the waterfall, okay? I know you're cold. Yeah. All right, you ready? We're going to do it. You ready? I'm just going to jump in.
For me, that was the most incredible cinematic moment for me of the entire vlog. Was getting you under that waterfall, because I knew it would be magical. And I think I inserted something in there. You think you can't?
But you can.
But you can.
Yeah.
Did you learn through this vlog, and we'll unpack it more in a minute, but did you learn that you can actually do a lot more than what you think you can do?
Yeah.
So,
and I think I'm like a very cautiously person, so like I normally wouldn't step outside that comfort box.
do you think me and David are cautious?
No, not at all. No. No.
Okay, let's keep going. The scene where we left David Parry behind, and we got crucified for it.
Wow.
How did you feel when me and Candace left you behind? Be honest.
Fine.
Why were you fine?
Because there was only one road there.
Well, that's a very comprehensive answer, David.
Well, I don't see it was that big of a deal.
Yeah.
One road there.
I know.
Keep riding. No turns, no left turns, no right turns.
I know.
And I was probably more panicked that I had all your gear, but yeah. Just keep riding.
Yeah. And why didn't we call you on the cell phone?
Because you're selfish.
Yeah, right. Why didn't we call you on the cell phone?
Because you don't care about me. You fucking left me to the dingoes.
Now the question is, between what I didn't edit in, did you say ditch Parry?
No,
I
did not.
Candy, be honest. Did you say ditch Parry and let's keep going?
No.
Okay.
I did not.
All right. A couple of things I want to... People said to me in the hate, why didn't you use your cell phone? Guys, you have no idea how big and remote Australia is. There's no cell coverage for hours.
Yeah,
right?
I didn't talk to my kids for days.
So, why did we keep going along the track? Why did we not turn back and get Parry?
So, the two people that we had stopped. The two people, it was three. I think it was a father and a daughter and a partner.
Yep.
They had stopped and said, we've just seen him, he's fine. And we're like, yep, okay. And then they put air in our tyre. You could hear it gushing. I wasn't feeling well either. So hence we decided to drive right through.
Can I just interrupt? I was talking to Matt Laidlaw about this yesterday. I was in denial about how bad the tyre was. I'd fill it up and then it would be gushing. When you fill your tyre up and you hear this and then you just
not a good thing.
And then you just ride off. Yeah. And it's got like 180 kilometres to go or 100 miles to go.
Yeah.
Like I was in denial about how bad the tyre was.
Yeah.
So So I'll just interrupt here because I'll speed it up. The reason we kept going along the track and didn't turn back for Parry...
And we'd asked the police.
So Parry was safe. There was only one road which led to Derby. Parry was going to get to Derby. So the comments at Parry, you know, you don't leave a man behind. We left him behind because he's an experienced rider. And me and David are in sync.
Yeah.
And he knew that he
was more worried about us because he had all the supplies.
But he did exactly what I thought he would do. He would try and catch up to us, and he did that exactly.
Yeah.
And I said a number of times, we'll probably see David Parry's headlights.
Yeah.
And did it happen?
100%.
It did happen. So it all, you know, there's an element of rolling the dice. People say that we're not prepared enough. Why do you think... I just want to answer that. There's only so much you can take.
On a motorbike.
There's only so much.
Yeah.
Some things you can't take. We took plugs... We took, we took an air compressor. It was a light one. We were loaded up. From my first vlog where I tried to ride to the tip of Australia, to fast forward 7 years now, I sort of have a rough idea of what to take and what not to take. I just want to answer, people say that I should have put a car tyre on the back of the wheel. I think it's called going to the dark side in the comments. I've heard it. Just put a car tyre on it. I just want to answer that. I've never ever seen a Harley Davidson ever with a car tyre on it, right? And secondly, even at a mechanic's place, they couldn't take the rear wheel off. And so it's not that easy when you're on the road just to change a tyre. I don't really see many motor vloggers doing that ride Harley Davidson. So I know adventure bikers do all that, but not doing what I'm doing. It's kind of, it's a bit extreme. So we just had to suck it up. Night riding. People have said night riding was dangerous. Why did we ride at night?
We had no choice.
We had no choice. Yeah. Okay. We wake up early in the morning. One guy said to me, I would never ride at night. What if a big bull runs out and kills you? Well, do you know, what if a part of the Hubble telescope snaps off and lands on my house tonight? I mean, you mitigate the risk. Okay. So you've got to ride at night. You slow it down to 50 k's an hour.
Yeah, we did. Yeah.
Slowed it down and, 40 k's an hour. If you do come off, you're not going to be seriously hurt. You're going to, get some gravel rash. So that's just, you mitigate the risk, you know. You can ride at night, just slow it right down. You want to be a dickhead and sit on 100 k's an hour or 60 or 70 miles an hour, you're asking for trouble. But David Parry, did he hit a kangaroo?
He hit a kangaroo.
Yep. And was he fine?
Yep.
Yeah, because he was doing probably 40.
Stop.
He did stop. We just kept going.
Just kept going.
What happened in Broome? We got to Broome. What did you say to me?
So once we got to Broome, I was bored.
Why were you bored? Broome's like a beautiful place.
It is beautiful.
Why were you bored, Candy?
It is beautiful.
What did you miss?
The adventure and the bike.
Is the adventure... So I'll tell you what I miss. I miss the fact of not really knowing if we're going to make it, where we're going to stop, or where we're going.
Yeah.
That's
and then
what I
we
love.
just sort of were 2 days of get up, have breakfast, go to the shops, go get lunch,
buy
some
shit. You
come back, have some lunch, then go to dinner, go to the beach. Like the beaches and stuff were beautiful, and it's
but boring.
It was boring, yeah. But Broome is beautiful. Not Broome was boring. It was just after doing that for so many days. It was
You rode recently on another Harley Davidson. What was that? Was that my diet?
Oh no! So it was when we had it, and we were really, really fortunate to get a loan bike. From Harley Davidson
in Brisbane.
Recently. They were amazing.
So brand new Harley Davidson. And so I'm riding it. I'm dinking Candy on the back. This is the second Harley she's been on. So this is recently. It's like a week ago.
Yeah.
And we've been back from the Gibb River about 5 or 6 weeks now, haven't we?
Longer.
Month and a half, whatever.
Yeah.
What did you say?
The suspension was nowhere near as good.
As what?
As Marine One.
Okay. She just said that to me. I didn't ask her about it. She just said,
we'd gone to Sunshine Coast the first day, and we drove down to Gold Coast the second day.
So we were on a Road King, a brand new...
all highway.
Morgan and Wacker Harley Davidson, thank you. They bought me a bike, did a meet and greet.
Beautiful.
And gave me a brand new Road King.
Awesome staff. The guy was amazing. But yeah, just the actual suspension, I could feel every bump, and I just got off and I was sore. A lot of people keep saying to me, how did you ride for such a long time, and wasn't your bum numb? And even at the meet and greet, women ask me, I can't really go long haul riding with my husband. I'm too sore. How did you cope? But I honestly didn't feel it
Yeah.
on the vlog.
And I'll tell you why, and this is a shout out to Wilbur's suspension. I've had that suspension on for 2 or 3 years now. I went through South America with it, and you know, I just want to say from my point of view, the level of difficulty of doing that ride was probably a 2 or 3 out of 10. It wasn't hard for me. I loved seeing the river crossings. I got excited, like, yes, can we get through it? And I don't remember that first scene where you were a bit scared to get your white sneakers dirty.
No, I know. I didn't want to get my feet wet because my shoes were really heavy.
And at the end of the vlog, you just walking through the water because we were in the middle of a vlog.
Yeah,
it was kind of cool. People said that I don't show you enough, didn't show enough emotion to women on my vlogs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I think you do well.
Yeah, I don't film that stuff, do I?
No. And a lot of it is edited out. Like, I think, you know, you're watching maybe a half an hour of maybe, I mean, 12-hour days we're on the road. So on that thing, out of that 12 hours, I reckon you would easy take 8, 9.
No. I wouldn't. I'd probably filming 3 to 4 hours.
I feel like you've got that GoPro constantly in my face.
It's on and off all the time.
So it's such a snippet of what you're seeing, you know.
David Parry, how good a guy
David is exactly what you see. So
Swagging it was cool.
Yeah, I agree.
It was different. It was relatively cheap compared to normal, but kind of not. But yeah.
Do you know what you were out of pocket for the vlog? Because I know what I was out of pocket.
Yeah, I don't really know.
Well, just pick a number.
You could have put that in the script that you wanted me to say just a moment ago. I don't know, $7,000?
That much?
Probably, yeah.
I was out of pocket 9,000, but that was including Candy's flights. I don't reckon you was 7 as much.
Yeah, by the time you get the bike service before you go, bike service to come back.
Oh, yeah, okay, all right, cool. Yeah. All right, so it's pretty dear. What was your favourite bit?
Just the gorges.
Were you surprised at how stunningly beautiful Outback Australia is?
Yeah.
Like, are we going to do more of that stuff?
Yeah, I'd love to. I'd love to. Well, as you know, I bought a caravan ages ago, and I envisaged doing stuff like this with my family, but my wife's like, I'm not burning a caravan with you and the 2 kids like a sardine. So, yeah, I'm kind of living my dream, checking out Australia. So, yeah, I'd love to do more.
Do you love coming on the motor vlogs? Oh, fuck you.
I do and I don't, you know.
Well, why do you come then?
Because I probably struggle to make time for myself. So I like your erratic behaviour. And, hey, Parry, we're going on this date. You give me notice. And if it fits, well, we can do it. I like how if it doesn't quite fit because Max is go-karting or whatever, you say, well, okay, no worries, let's leave this date. So if I was left to make time for myself, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't make time for myself. Also, I've been thinking about my Road King that was brand new when I took it up the Udanata track. Would I do that? No. Would I be going on some of the tracks that we go on now if I hadn't done that in the early days of the Road King being brand new? No. I would be very, very precious about the Road King, but it just happened by default that brand new, it's going up the Udanata track. Yes, I look after it. Yes, I don't disrespect it. But there's things that I wouldn't be doing if I was left to my own devices. So I like that you're a little bit mad. I like that you push the envelope. I like that you take us outside of the comfort zone, because I think that's where the beautiful parts are that we find.
The excitement. Well, like anything, outside your comfort zone is where it all begins.
It's full on. It's hard work. It's tiring. There's heated moments. But we're kind of there because we've got a job to do, you know. So people, like, when I come back to work, they're like, oh, how was your holiday?
I know. I know. Yeah.
It's cool, but yeah, sometimes I feel like my body, my head. I like that I can switch off from work. That's also what I like.
Yeah. Will you come back to India with me and try and get to Everest on a Harley Davidson?
if you think, you know, that's his kind of character he plays, definitely not. David is exactly who he is on that vlog.
Yeah.
Pretty well medicated. But no.
Yeah, his medication, you've got it right. If you're listening, Parry, they've got your meds
You've
right,
got
mate.
your meds right. No, he's awesome. And Danny is exactly who Danny is in real life.
So
I don't know if that's good or bad.
Can I ask you a question? Am I a narcissist?
No.
Yeah.
No, definitely not a narcissist.
No.
Who said you're a narcissist?
Oh.
No, definitely not a narcissist. He's actually very caring. He can be very arseholey, but he is actually very caring.
What does arseholey mean?
Well, you can be when you're like on the vlog, but as
there's a couple of moments. Okay, let's talk about the moment. Was anything faked?
Oh, yeah. One thing was definitely faked. So the bike had fallen on him and he did the whole, I think I've broken my leg.
So it's the scene where I'm on the road and I was trying to do a U-turn and the bike, it did
fall on you.
Fucking hurt.
Anyway.
Fuck, I should have gone to hospital probably.
I got burned.
Can I swear?
Anyway, no. So he was fine and then like cars pulled over because the bike was on its side. And then he just did this big like, back down on the ground, and he's holding up his leg. I think I've broken my leg, my foot, guys. I think I've broken my foot. And then he did like this bullshit like,
Really good. We just went to turn around and rolled up. You alright, brother?
Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, I just landed on my foot. 2, 3. Thanks, guys. The show goes on. We're going to get that shot now, yeah? We were actually filming a shot, weren't we?
You right to get up?
Yeah, you're ready to get it. You're ready to go. What are you laughing at? Just got to walk it off.
That's a good shot. Yeah, just keep walking straight.
oh, look at it. Very dramatic.
Have you noticed I've got a limp? You can feel my limp. Everybody's taking the piss out of me.
And I just looked and Parry looked at me and we were just like, what is he doing?
So I did get hurt. I got up and then some guys came and I just sat back down on the ground.
And made a big drama.
And then made it look like I was still on the ground. So I got up. So that wasn't really faked, but it was just, I just wanted to capture the moment. But then did you notice I did take the piss out of myself because I was limping.
Yeah.
And then you were limping. Then Parry was limping. And then that guy didn't even know. The guy just started limping as well, who we didn't even know. So that was kind of
doing it. But yeah, that was the only time. Otherwise, nothing is staged. Nothing is.
Yep.
Yeah. Even sometimes, like if we say things, you'll say, "What did you say again?" And
yeah. So
that's it.
Just in regard to any YouTubers watching this or any up and coming YouTubers. The reason they say, oh, you've always got that GoPro in my face, one, it's to capture good audio. It's always better to get better audio in a poor picture than the other way around, than a great picture with poor audio. And the reason I say, what did you say again, is because they've said something from a distance, and then I'll go up to them and I'll say, what did you say again? So I say that a lot. What, can you say that again? Because I want to capture, because I'm thinking narrative, I'm thinking that's good, and I'm thinking reality. Let's make it real. So as I'm going along the vlog, I'll just stop and say we're going to climb this mountain, right?
Yeah.
So there's no, we're going to climb a mountain today. It's just, this is what we're doing right now.
We're stopping, yeah.
Yeah. So we're filming it because we want raw, unedited content.
Yeah.
Would you do another vlog?
Yeah.
Would you look forward to another vlog?
100%.
Would you go more riskier?
Yeah.
Would you go?
You're a really good rider. He's a terrible driver. Shocking driver. But really good. You're a really good rider. Like, I feel very safe.
People, this ego trip of who's a good rider, who's a bad rider. I've never ever said, I will never ever say I'm a great rider. I think everybody's a great rider until they crash and die. And the only reason I say that is because I know people that have been excellent riders that are dead. And I try and believe in fate.
Yeah.
And that, you know...
We always pray, though. We both...
Oh, I don't want to...
We always pray and we always thank God when we get off. Yes, we do. We do that.
I've always done that. I've never shared... Thanks for sharing that, Candy.
I do too.
I'm not a religious person, but when every hotel room I always say a prayer and I say thanks God for keeping me safe again today.
Yeah.
Because it is... You know, riding a motorbike is inherently dangerous. I had already done 1,000 kilometres on my tyre before I took off on the road. So David started the trip with a brand new tyre. So mine already had 1,000 Ks on it. So that's why mine went flat earlier than his. But his eventually started going down, and we both rolled into Broome.
And someone picked up in that, I don't know how they picked it up, but they picked up that there was something in it. So
yeah.
You can't predict that. Like,
yeah. Were you scared of crocodiles? Like, were you croc-wise? Because recently on the news, a guy, which is sad.
That's horrible.
A guy was fishing and slipped in and got eaten by a croc. A 4.9 metre croc.
Yeah.
Was that a genuine fear for you?
Yeah. Probably more now that happened with that.
Do you think we're reckless and irresponsible whilst riding?
No, I wouldn't say reckless. I think he's a mad. Definitely. Yeah. I think he's a loose unit, but definitely not reckless. Reckless is stupid. That's just stupid. Like, yeah.
What about when we rode down that fishing hole and you're on the back?
That was dumb.
Hey?
Yeah.
That was fun.
But in saying it, I mean, like as you said, if we had fallen off, we would have been grazed. Like, it wasn't, it was more how we're going to get back up.
It's always a good vlog until someone gets injured or hurt or killed. Then it's not a good vlog. I guess I know my limitations. I would not put you... There's an element of risk to do what we do, but with risk comes fun and becomes unpredictability. And these people, and please take this on board if you're planning a trip on your motorbike, here's a tip, don't plan it so much. Don't plan it so much. Just say, you know what, with 7 days on the road or 5 days on the road, we're going to start at point A, we're going to get to point B. Let's not pre-book accommodation. Let's not pre-book anything. We didn't pre-book anything.
No.
The beautiful thing was we didn't know if we were going to get to Broome. And that creates adrenaline and excitement.
Do it. It's amazing. Like
the Gibb River.
Oh, it's just, yeah.
I'm going to do it again. You were paid to come along as an actor. No, don't. Can
I get my check?
Don't. No, don't.
You're full of shit.
Don't bullshit. And you swear. Can I just say something?
Hey, I've taken that on board.
How much did Candy not swear at the start of the vlog? And how much did she swear at the end? Like, dude, you were breaking words up and putting fuck in the middle of it. I didn't even know you could do that. Like, can't even believe it. Have you still got a job?
Yeah.
You look really pretty tonight.
Thank you. See, he's nice. You should take more of this when you are being polite.
No, I don't want it to be a channel of, you know, I want it to be of hardcore riding.
Hardcore?
Well, we're hardcore, mate.
Dude.
What?
You know, like, bikey.
What is a biker? Hey, here's a secret. What have I just bought in the last...
don't even talk
in the last week, what have I bought? How much have I spent?
Over 100 grand.
I just bought 2 motorbikes. That's it. Thank you. Thanks for watching. And please like and subscribe. Okay, yeah, put your bag over one shoulder.
Put me girls away.
Grab your jacket under your arm. And then you want to be swinging your helmet. 1 second. Hang on, just film me for a second. Because I'm going to slow motion you swinging okay, so, right, okay, got it? Okay, so walk down there.
Where?
So you're going to start down here.
Harry, don't let get me.
No, you can't say that word.
Oh.
Quick. Okay. Right, keep walking down there. Okay. Get ready.
Do not let
Now don't look at the camera. Just pretend you're not. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And action. Just stay there. Stay there.
Made one where I took like a poem and you don't like it. And you go, if you don't shut up, I'm going to punch you in the throat. That's what you told me. Do you remember?
Then what Brit say?
But then I have to go to your mother's and she talked like that and no one wants to punch her in the bloody throat, do they? And then I can do me Cockney one, you know, where you go down a bit like that and they talk a bit like more like that. They're not as posh as your mum. Your mum's kind of in the poshy one, but, you know, then I can talk like that and you tell me you're going to throat punch me.